In the room. Maybe it's time we get down to business.
Good, because the first order of business is discussing what to do following Ava's statement.
She's not making a statement.
Yes, she is.
Ava makes a statement, Cameron's going to be all over it.
Cameron Dennis isn't the problem right now. The problem is Ava Hessington isn't a credible CEO.
The problem is she's on trial for murder.
And public perception says that she's as guilty as Jean Valjean with a loaf of bread in his pants. And in case you're not up on current events, we're facing a vote for control of her company in 2 days.
Talking under threat makes her look desperate.
And not talking makes her look either guilty or incompetent.
We need to send the message to Wall Street that she's in control and she's got nothing to hide.
This is a meeting about how to keep Ava's company without endangering her murder defense.
Did it ever occur to you that if she's cold enough to kill off opposition to her pipeline, she's cold enough to pull off lying to the press? I mean, we all know she did this, right?
This isn't open for discussion. She's not saying a word.
I'm afraid it's too late.
What did you do?
She's on her way to an interview right now. It'll run in the Journal, and it'll blow Giannopoulos and his bullshit takeover attempt out of the water.
Connolly.
Mr. Connolly, I do apologize, but I'm afraid we have to change the location of our interview.
Who is this?
Miss Hessington's assistant.
Well, I spoke to her assistant this morning.
Yes, Rebecca handles Miss Hessington's schedule. I handle her life.
Why, so I'm supposed to traipse all over town because of what she prefer?
Not prefer, insist.
Insist? I'm giving her a forum to tell her side of the story.
An exclusive forum, which needn't be the case. Now, make no mistake, Mr. Connolly, Miss Hessington is the one doing the favor here, so if you'd like to speak with her, my driver here would be more than happy to take you to her. Or, if you would prefer to call Rebecca, I'm sure she'll be able to set something up for you sometime, say, next December.
Go ahead and order. Connolly's running a little late. He should get here at 10 past. You're not giving an interview.
I wasn't trying to keep this from you.
You didn't exactly CC me on the memo.
Very well. You want the truth? I don't particularly appreciate being muzzled.
I suggest you don't think of it as muzzled so much as keeping you out of jail for the rest of your life.
And what would you have me do, Harvey? Take a week in St. Bart's? Because that is not going to happen.
I know that's not going to happen. You're on trial for murder.
And because of that, a tender offer has been made on a company with my family name. And with all that going on, the fact that I haven't made a statement defending myself is bullshit.
It's not bullshit, it's smart.
Of course you see it that way. You think I'm guilty.
I've told you before, it doesn't matter what I think. But if you think saying you're innocent is going to make people believe you, it won't. Because you know who says they're innocent? Everybody.
Every day I keep my mouth shut, our stock takes a dive. And that makes me vulnerable.
I get it. You want to convince the world you're not responsible for these murders so you can keep control of your big oil company.
That is not what I said.
Well, that's how Cameron Dennis is going to make it sound. Ava, you're on trial for your life.
This company is my life.
And that's exactly what it's going to look like. A greedy oil exec clinging to her money factory with her blood-stained hands.
Very well. You've made your point. Now, I suggest you find a way to get me out of both situations, because I am not losing control of my company to Tony Giannopoulos.
See the man who won't stay, fear me.